Right. The vision of this church is actually our father in the Lord, Apostle Aromio Size. So he was the one God gave the vision of saturating the city of Makurdi with true apostolic churches. And when the time came for the vision to be birthed, he called every one of us and he shared the vision. He shared the vision with us. And we, about a couple of us, were dispatched from the headquarters to begin laboring at various different territories. And I found myself here, and we have been laboring since then in this place. So that was how the vision began. Well, when we came to this territory, it was a bit difficult, but because the people, in our generation like this, we don't really like the truth, and so when people begin to see people who are standing for the truth, they are not compatible. The truth is not compatible with the flesh, and so they want to fight it. And because it's already established that our father is one of the most fought ministers in Nigeria, if not in Africa. So anywhere you hear that name is warfare. So when we came to this place, it was the same thing. People, sometimes when we gather together, they will be laughing at us. They will be looking at us like, see these people, they are just wasting their time and all of those things. And where we first landed, when we came to this place, it was a difficult place in that all kinds of things were happening in that place. Sometimes when we gathered to meet for our weekly meetings, noise, all this it's at that time that they will know that they need to grind, and they will grind all through our meeting. Then you see smoke entering the place of our meeting, where people will be literally choking, and we didn't have any other place because that was our first landing in the territory, so it was difficult. People did not want to identify with what we were doing. So that was the major. Those were the major challenges that we had when we came to this territory. I remember that I was with 4 people, myself inclusive, making 5, which was the first service that we held. It was burning incense. We call it burning incense as Tuesday prayer meeting. And I remember that day was powerful. I was just dispatched from the embassy, from the headquarters church, and I came with fire and with fury against whatever it is that they want to stand. So I was fully loaded. Even though I was talking to 4 people, I was vibrating as though I was talking to 50,000 people in that place, and it was fun. A lot of things happened that day. Prophecies came on what God will be doing and what He have us do in this place. It was in that meeting that we declared. It was in that meeting that we declared 70 days of fasting and vigil, which we use to set the pace for the engagement in this ministry, in this church. So I can say spiritually, because I've seen literal transformation in the lives of people, even though God has also added to us. We started with few people, 4. As at the time I came, it was just 4 of us. Myself, one other brother, and my assistant pastor, and a woman with her daughter. So it was just 5 of us. So I can say that we've actually experienced growth numerically also, because now our number is in hundreds. But I can also say that we've had more growth in our spiritual life. I've seen transformation in the lives of people. I've seen how God took people from, nothing to being something in Him within this, short period of time. It's 2 years, and you can testify to what God is doing in our midst, looking at the people that have identified with this commission. So it's actually spiritual. Spiritually, God has been adding to us. God has transformed and is still working on us. We are every one of us will work in progress, and God is still working on us. But I have seen significant changes in the lives of people, that have identified with us over the years. In these 2 years. All right. The project that I'm most proud of actually is the edifice that God gave us, which is where we are standing now. It was a project that was built on faith. Faith began and faith ended it. So faith all the way. And I was glad because, when we were going to start this project, it was as though it would not be possible. In fact, how we even got this land, it was a miracle. God also provided the money. I remember the person who sent the person who sent the money to purchase the land just told me, after I had sent the money, he told me that one day he woke up in the morning and the Holy Spirit told him to send so amount of money to my church. And that was how he sent the exact amount of money that we needed to purchase the land, which was about 12 million. And we got this land and the project began. Everything was on God. People, the partnership and all of those things, even from places that we never imagined that funds could come from. And also our mother church also partnered with us. They also supported us. They gave us some millions to also add to it. So I'm most proud of this project, this building. Well, I remember that I wanted to do the Lord's business by the arm of flesh. I so much trusted in people. I trusted in promises. I trusted and also in my own ability. But every time we wanted to do, because even this building, we wanted to do it before we got here, before we purchased this land. Where we were using before, we wanted to give the structure we were using a facelift, because the owners of the place said they gave us, but eventually they collected it from us. So, but while we were planning, I was planning all kinds of things. I wanted to, give that place a facelift by myself, not, maybe reaching out to anybody. So I was trying in the flesh. I was doing things, investment and all of those things, just to make sure that I build so that nobody will take the glory. But eventually everything, as I tried to build, the thing will crash. As I tried to build, it crashes. And eventually I submitted to God, and I learned the lesson that it's God that is the Lord Himself that is the builder of His church. And when I submitted, things began to fall into place. And another thing I'll add is I trusted so much in people. I trusted in promises. We don't use promises to do ministry. If it has not come, you don't plan on it. If that thing, maybe that someone promised, has not come, you don't plan on it. So that was one of the things I also learned.